Time is
DJ
now.
Mainstream, back for Live from the Empire. I'm here with my good friend Karl. What's going on? Actor. You probably seen him in a few commercials, but we're gonna get to that. But first and foremost, I gotta ask, as an actor, and everybody wants to start up being a singer or rapper. Let's say, I'm gonna be an actor.
I mean, for something like that, you can't just like one day just up and say, I want to be an actor. You know what I mean? It got to be something that you love and you were just born into it. Like when I started at 9 years old. My mom put me in a theater called Black Spectrum Theater, which is located on Royal Oakland. Yeah, I went to the camp. So, she just felt like I was always some type of character because I always used to impersonate people. I watch a movie, I'm reenacting the whole movie. You know what I mean? So, she just felt like she'd throw me in there and things took off from there.
All right. Oh, 9 years old. Wow. You how old now?
22.
That's dedication, people.
22.
From 9 now to 22. That's dedication.
Yeah.
So when you was starting from 9 years old, was it hard to go transition from saying, I'm just going to be this everyday kid and run around, play and jump, to being, well, I want to be a serious actor? Was there any problems trying to actually going through growing up from starting to now? It's like, was there anybody really stopping you from wanting to do it?
Definitely. I mean, as a kid, you go through distractions. You know what I mean? You want to be that kid. You want to run the streets and hang with your boys and do all type of crazy stuff. But still as a young man, you grow into thinking like, yo, man, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life.
That's right.
I want to do something that I love, and which was acting. You know what I mean? I never wanted to, go out and go find a job or something. That was never my thing. I wanted to go to a theater or something, or go on an audition. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just something that I love doing, and I'm happy doing it. So, that was just how I did it.
Stick to your dreams, people. Definitely. Stick to your dreams. That's how it starts. So, knowing that you're going the route that you did, and you didn't want anybody to hinder you or stop you, who was your biggest influence to say, keep going, you can get there, keep going? Who was that influence?
Definitely my mom. My mom, definitely. Yeah. Hands down, I can't even explain that. You know what I mean? It's been times that I just want to be like, yo, man, I'm done. Because with this type of business, you got to sit and wait. It's like a sit and wait type of thing. I mean, you can go look for your stuff as well, but it'll just make you go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you got to sit there and wait for a call back or something, and you don't get it, and you get, what's the word?
Complacent, you get stagnant.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you get that, and you're just like, man, I'm done. You got to have that backbone, especially in any type of career that you're trying to do. You got to have that backbone no matter what. Just tell you, man, don't stop. Just keep going. This is what's going to happen. You're going to feel, some type of sad all the time. It happens.
Patience, people.
Patience,
definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of patience.
Yeah.
Trust me, being a DJ, I know the pig. You got that waiting time sucks. But
I grew into having patience. I never had no patience. Like, oh my gosh. I never was a big quitter. You know what I mean? I kept going, but you just gotta have patience no matter what. You know what I mean? And just believe in God no matter what.
That's it. Patience is a virtue, people.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right, so you're talking about patience, and patience is something strong that you have to follow through with. And one thing I noticed that everybody comes to the point where they have the patience to get that big break. What was your big break?
Well, my first thing I felt like I was like the shit. I felt like I was the shit. Was American Gangster.
Okay.
I booked that role when I was about 17 years old. I was still in high school, like a freshman or something. And you don't know what you're coming into until you get there.
Right.
But the thing, I was an extra. You know what I mean? I still felt like I was.
But you were still part of it, though.
I still felt like I was the man. And I'm just like, man, like this is, especially when you feel like the first time, it's just like, yo, I don't want to go back to doing what I was doing. So when I did it, I was just like, yo, I didn't go back to school for like a week or so. My mom didn't know, so she didn't know, but now she knows. She didn't know, and I just kept coming to a school called Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning, which is located on the avenue. And every day I would go there and go to the classes and sit there and learn about different studies. That's all I did, really.
Okay, from American Gangster to, I remember I first sat down and saw this commercial. It's like, oh, I know that guy. It was the 2010 Census commercial.
Yeah, for BET, yeah.
How do you land a BET commercial? It's not easy to get on TV, man.
A crazy story. Well, like probably the day before that was the audition for the census. I played basketball. I was coming from work actually. I went straight to courts. I had on my regular clothes and I'm playing ball. Everybody telling me, go change, go put on your shorts and everything. I'm just like, nah, man, nah. So I'm in the midst of playing ball. I go up for the rebound and I fall on my head, like really hard. The whole park heard it and just like boosh. I got up and then I fell back down, so I fainted. I didn't know what happened. The ambulance came and got me and everything, so I had a concussion. I got out the same night and I had to go to the audition. I didn't really feel like going. My mom told me, come on, I got you. She went with me. I just felt sleepy the whole time, so I finally went to audition and I nailed it. I just wanted to go home. No matter what the whole time, I just wanted to go home. And I just nailed it. I was surprised, but it was fun though.
And it came out real good. Trust me, I know millions of people seen it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was real fun. I was surprised that I got it.
And I know millions of people seen it and they know how good you came out. Made me believe. I made sure I did my census as soon as I saw that. I made sure. But from the census commercial, the next is the Champ Sports commercial.
Right.
I was like, oh, that Rajon Rondo in Boston's colors. If you see the commercial, you know what I mean. And then before you, if you go a little bit back, it's like, wait, that's the same kid. How do you land that commercial? How do you get to the point where you're right next to Rajon Rondo?
That was sick too, man. Just going to auditions, you don't know what to expect. You know what I mean? You just go and you just read lines and they call you back or whatever.
Right.
But I was surprised that I got it. I didn't even know that I would be in the same scene as him until I actually found out that day.
Right.
That I was gonna be tossing the shoe to him. So I did get a chance to meet him. We hung out the whole day, and he's a really good guy. Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Yeah, he's a really good guy.
So it's not all hype about the NBA players.
No.
To go to their hands or anything.
And I think he's really not. He's not that tall actually. He's tall, but he's not. When you think of basketball players,
you think, wow,
he's not that tall, but he has like really long arms. That's the thing. So
that's why he been killing the Knicks with the rebounds.
Oh my gosh.
Should have kicked them in the league real quick. I mean, there's no lockout now, but I mean, Boston Sox. Yeah. I know he's talking about the 20 cents commercial, in commercial with Rajon Rondo, but do all of that. What says after that point you think you can hit something big, like that big role that said, yeah, I really made it. I've been in all these commercials, but now I really made it. What would be that like ideal role for you?
I always said I always wanted to do like some type of army movie. That's kind of big. I always want to get dirty. If it's going to be my first picture, I always want to get dirty. You always want to play something out of your league. You know what I mean? Like me playing a cop or something. That'd be kind of sick. You know what I mean? But you don't want to be typecast through your whole career. You want to play different. You want to play different roles, and which is bad for a lot of black actors. Being that we don't get that many roles anyway,
right.
We have to keep trying to stress that. Like, don't keep me in this type of circle. I want to be out the circle. I want to do these type of things. And just being in this type of career or business, you have to you got to speak up,
right?
Because a lot of people they will control you, that's the thing, and make you do what they want.
Yeah, trust me. You got to take control of your own career.
Definitely.
I've always said that. Choose your own path. Don't tell me, oh, you should go this way, go this way. Because at the end of the day, you got to be the person that follows that, right?
Exactly.
You got to be the person.
Yeah.
So I know you were, say you did American Gangster as an extra. So how cool would it be if you were actually in the lights and you got the starring role?
Yeah, man, that'd be sick. Like, just me even going to like my own premiere, saying starring me, Karl Thwaites. That'd be, speechless. I wouldn't know what to say. That'd be crazy. Just having my name in that lights, in the midst of all these other type of actors, it can be anybody. But you just feel satisfied and grateful. Just be humble the whole time that you even made it there. Just like if I was to make it to the Oscars, just me being at the Oscars would be
just about to ask you that too.
A big thing. You know what I mean? I don't have to be nominated for anything. Just me being in the midst of all these people that I love and I watch. You know what I mean? That'd be amazing.
Anybody out there now, either legendary or I'm talking about Robert De Niro style, but anybody who's out there back then to now as actors that you look up to? Like you said, wow, I would like to have that guy's type of career where he did this, this, and that.
I mean, anybody, of course, Denzel, he's a legend, number one, you know what I mean? But if you're looking to an actor, my bracket right now, like in my age range, I would definitely say Brandon T. Jackson.
Wow.
Brandon T. Jackson.
You don't know?
He's really good.
He's on the come up.
Yeah, he's really good. And I feel like he should get more exposure. You know,
Right.
he should definitely play more roles. But the guy, he's really good. I would like to meet him actually, you know, and try to work with him. That would be great.
If you're watching,
Yeah, that'd be
if
great.
you're watching,
That'd be amazing. But you have other guys like Zac Efron. Does he still do it?
yeah, he's still doing it. I know he think it was coming up with something. Yeah, but he's still out there. I think he's still out there.
Oh, okay, yeah. So guys like Zac Efron. One of the guys he got out. Man, just to have, it could be like singer. Like if I had Justin Bieber's type of status, what? Man, forget about it. You know what I mean?
All his Twitter followers.
That'd be
All his
amazing. You know what I
views.
mean? Forget it. That'd be crazy.
That kid is something else, man.
I want that guy's spot.
Well, speaking,
That's what I'm looking at right now.
speaking of his spot, and I've only asked one other actress this. How do you feel when you have singers and rappers trying to cross over from music to movies and commercials and things like that? How do you feel with them crossing over? Do you feel like they're taking your spot, or you feel like, hey, more the better, more competition in there, somebody else I can rub elbows with?
I definitely like that question. I don't hate on anybody. If you can do it, then do it. Because if I was a rapper, I'd try to do the same thing. But I feel like they need to really recognize how much of a struggle it is for actors like myself to actually go on these auditions and bust our ass every day. You know what I mean? Rain, sleet, snow, and just be out there on these type of auditions and just keep going. But for them, it's easy. You know what I mean? Their name is already out there, so it's just like they get offered these things.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't hate them. Let them do what they gotta do. It's just you want to be where they at, and you want to be able to work with them. You know what I mean? So do what you gotta do. I don't mind.
Yeah, no hate, no hate.
Nah, ain't no hate.
No
Do
hate,
what
no
you gotta do. As long as I get to my spot, I'm good. Because everybody gotta realize this. It's enough money out there for everybody. Everybody's gonna eat. You just gotta struggle. If you don't want to struggle, then you're not gonna make it.
The last thing, and I have to ask this because it being the interview style show this is, you never know who's watching. So let's say right now, a movie director or producers watching this interview.
Okay.
Why would they put you in their movie?
Why would they put me in their movie?
Why would they put you in their movie?
Because, I mean, why would you want to put a face like this in your movie? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I can bring whatever you need to the table. I'm real confident. I get the job done no matter what. If I can't do it, I'll find a way to do it.
That's being straightforward.
You know what I mean? Straightforward.
Ain't nothing more than that.
I'll
Being
find a way to do
straightforward.
it, man. Let's go.
Yeah, find a way. Find a way. All right, this is DJ Mainstream, live from the Empire. Karl Thwaites. Make sure you hit all his pages up and put them in the video. And movie directors, producers. Peace.
Took my heart away from money, I ain't interested in fame, and I pray that never change. Ambition is priceless, it's something